Some icebreaker questions. Where are you joining us from? So if you want to join this link, right now it's 0. So I want everyone on the call, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Google Meets, just join us. We're not going to start until we get 20 people. So how you join is you could just click on slido.com or you could just use the QR code, either of the two. We want it to be really interactive. We haven't seen anyone yet, so we'll still be waiting. I'll still be waiting for you to join.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Okay, Bolan is back.
Yes. So we're still not on this poll. Let's join. Let's join.
Let's check the comment section. I think the link is there.
Okay. Yes, I can see 2 people have joined. Oh wow, we have 39 on this call. So I want 39 persons to join us answering the question, where are you joining us from? Okay, someone's joining from Abeokuta. Hi, Sandra from Lagos. Good to have you here. Hello from Lagos. Hello from Nigeria. Hello from Abeokuta. Let's get everyone in. I'll also be sharing the link as well. You could also use the QR code. You could scan the QR code. No, I don't want, Christian, I don't want you to write it on the chat box. I want you to write it on this slido.com. So I'm going to be sharing the link with you on the chat box so you could have access to it as well. I want us to have an interactive session. I want it to be as interactive as possible. So this will take you to the link. So just enter the code and that's it. Okay. We have 5 persons. We still need more people to join. We still need more people to answer the question where they are joining from. Are we saying that it's only 5 people? It's only 5 people that would get. Okay, someone's joining from Otta. We want you to tell us where you're joining from on this slido.com, on this stuff. So that's what we want.
If you're on this call, just scan this QR code and you are there. You can join, or use the link on the comment section. Just scan this QR code. So let's make it so that we can cover all we have to cover today and attend to the questions that will be coming. So we have 11 persons there now. And we have 43 on this call.
Hi, Ejiro from Lagos. Hello from Aton. Hello from Ogun State. Hi, Joanna from Lagos. Hello, joining from Ota, Ogun State. Hi, Emmanuel from Oyo. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Oh, Lagos. So we have Lagos and Abeokuta. Anybody from Delta State or from Kano or Warri, Edo, Benin, anyone? So just give it 2 minutes and we would be moving to our next question. Hello, Joy from Lagos. Hello from Warri. Hey, Yobe. Hi, Iber from Lagos. I can see Warri. Okay, Yobe. Hello, Odion from Lagos. Okay, 1 more minute. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Anyone dropped? Oh, hello, Peculiar from Mowe. Oh, hi, Joseph from K2 Ijaniki. Okay, I think I'll just move on to the next question. So yes, is this your first time attending the Ayac job fair? Yes or no? It's your first time. So from the persons that have, answered our question, okay. Oh wow, 2 people. Okay. 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 All right. So while we keep it coming, while we keep answering the question, if this is your first time attending the AAC job fair, I just want us to, understand the reason why we're here. So why are we here? It's yes, another AAC has come again. Job fair definitely is one of the highlighted events that happens in AAC. Everybody wants to come in to get, job opportunities. Everybody wants to, you just want to get, an opportunity. But this year's job fair, while we were thinking about how best we could, um, let me say, create an experience for this job fair, we thought about what's that one thing missing, and that's what I'll be sharing with you. So I'm going to be vulnerable at this point, and I'll be sharing my, let me say, my a little snippet of my career journey. So yes, my name is Ombalale Akintola, and I would like to say that I'm in the business of helping people and brands achieve their aspirations. So whether it's through strategic content or experiential marketing or advertising, I'm that I'm that guy. But the career journey, to be honest, hasn't been something that has been linear. It hasn't been something like a straight line, like, oh, you just do this, you just do this. I started as a media analyst intern in a public relations measurement agency. It wasn't something that I liked because I wanted to go into advertising. And yeah, um, so basically, my career has taken me through exciting career paths in both advertising, PR, brand strategy, where I work on campaigns. And through that, I've been able to learn and also um, learn how much to impact with the right stories, right data, and most especially working with the right team. But the hard truth is that all of this, it doesn't happen overnight. Yes, working with multinationals, working with global brands, it doesn't happen overnight. It comes from saying yes to um, that learning opportunity, seeking opinions from mentors. In fact, even getting access to mentors, collaborating with people you go to your church, wherever you're joining from, or even if you're at, home, but are here, and collaborating with people, starting from, let me just say, it's the willingness to start from where you are, right? Even when you do not have the full picture. And that's what today's session is all about. And this year's Ayac, I do not want to sound like my boss. My boss will always say that, oh, Ayac is going to be very big this year. But yes, it's not just going to be another career fair. It's going to be a room full of opportunities. And all what we need from you is just to show up. Show up. I would like to use the Nigerian lingo, come clean, come correct, be prepared. Be prepared professionally, be prepared in a way for you to own the spotlight. So yeah, I want you today to sit back, relax, have some fun, gain few insights and tips that we'll be sharing to help you get that job that you want, and most especially to build the career that lasts. So let's get into it. Okay, so we have most people say on this say that it's going to be their first time joining the ARC 2025, um first time joining job fair in general. So let me ask us a question, and this is where I'll be needing my team members. Sister Ore, Paul, I'll be needing you. It's going to be more like a Q&A session and also like an interactive session. And I want every one of us to let's have this conversation together as one family. Let's have this conversation together. So I see that we are now 653 persons, and this next one, like, as I was vulnerable to share my career journey with you, I want you to also be vulnerable with me, right? Let's expand our knowledge base. Let's be more interactive. Okay, so if you were given any opportunity, or if you're given an opportunity to take a role, what type of job would you take? Anybody can just type anything. What type of job would you take? Would you just take, let me make it easy for you. Would you just take any job, or would you ask someone to share the job options with you, or would you even ask them to share job options and job description, or you want to just take any job? So anyone want it to be more interactive as possible, please let me know. Let me see with the reactions if you are liking the session. Just like you could react if you like the session, you know. Okay, thank you, Uncle. Okay, so the question is, if you were given an opportunity to take a role, what type of job would you take? Would you just say, oh, I beg, give me any role? Any role is fine. So that so far I'm just getting the job. Any role is fine. I feel do anything. Or you would ask the person to share, a job description with you, or you would ask them to share the job description and the job options with you. Okay, I'm seeing someone said I consider the role of being an accountant as my profession. Okay, someone says strategic planning, management, and administrative roles. Ah, okay. Someone says ask. Another one says options, share. Okay, it depends on what the job entails. Any job with description. Okay. All right. So I think I would like to also add, I think I would, okay, so for me, I would not want to accept any role. This is because to be honest, you cannot do everything. You cannot do any job. So you need to have a job that is tailored to you. And I don't want to have this conversation alone. I'd like Sister Ore to also, come in here to as HR business partner, what do you think if we're given a job opportunity, like for instance, Sister Ore, if you have jobs in your job cabal and you ask us this question like, oh, I have a job, or like, what would you want us to how do you want us to best position? Should we ask like, oh, what's the job, what does the job entail, what's the yeah, what does the job entail, what's the job description?
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Bolanle. I mean, I was seeing any job and I was wondering how did we get here? Right? Because one of the signals that we get when we
Mm-hmm.
get responses like, I'll take any job, just means that, the person probably lacks direction. They're yet to
Mm,
figure out what they want to do career wise, a jack of all trade, master of none, and all of these things. That's the perspective that we get from the HR standpoint. However,
okay.
when someone is being, specific, saying, this is what I want, this kind of, this is my focus and all of those things, this speaks to professionalism and then
Exactly.
positioning themselves to, be better at what they do. Because if you tell
Yeah.
me you've been doing an exact thing for the last 2, 3 years, there's an expectation I'm placing on you already that, wow, 2 years of experience. As against, I've done 17 things in 2 years. And I'm asking the question, how are you even doing 17 things in 2 years? So I don't think that we should be open to any role per se. It should be more of something that aligns with, our career choice, what we want for ourselves. And for anybody that is saying anything, I want to ask the question, do you already know what you want career-wise? Because
Mm.
once you do that, it'll be easy for you to align your career goals based on, that thing that you want. I hope that answers your question.
Oh yes, pretty well, pretty well. It does answer the question. So from what Sister Aria has mentioned, if you are trying to get into the space of job opportunities, or for instance, if you're coming to the Ayac career fair, what we would like for you to do before coming is to say, you know what, let me sit down myself. What do I really want? What am I good at? What areas of what area in career wise am I good at? What do I like doing? How does it fit into my goals, my career goal? How does it fit into even if my passion as well? So thank you so much, Sister Earth, for that. So while people are still answering the question, another question that I would want to ask the audience, when you think of your dream job, what's the first thing that matters most? Is it so I'm just going to drop the question in the chat box. I don't know if the admin at the YouTube could also help drop this question in the chat box as well. So if the question says that when you think of your dream job, what's that thing that matters most? Is it salary and benefits? Is it career growth and opportunities? Is it the company culture, or is it work-life balance? So I want us to, answer this question in the chat box right now. So what's that thing you would want? Let me see if I can pin the message so everyone can see it. Okay, it's pinned. So yeah, we would like for you to answer this question. So for me, if I've been asked the question, let me start myself. If I'm thinking about my dream job, okay, what's the first thing that would matter most? For me, I would say that it would be career growth opportunities. I think there was an event that I attended some yeah, last year, and someone had mentioned, she actually works in Microsoft. She mentioned that in our company, they like old women by the hand. So if you go to a particular position, if you get to a particular position, if you're promoted to a particular position, they have like a team that would guide you through that position, that will guide you through how things are supposed to be done. So more like mentorship. And for me, I would say that that's what I I would want. So let's go to the audience. What are they saying? So Inse Obong says company culture. Interesting, actually, company culture, and something that I would like for Sister Red to speak on in terms of office politics, right? Someone says order of priority. Moin, please. Moin says career, order of priority, career growth and opportunities, work-life balance, salary, salary and benefits, company culture. Can we have all of this in one company? Like, can we have all of this in one company? Okay, Steven says career growth opportunity. Another person says work-life balance for me. Another one says salary benefit, definitely. Work-life balance would be most old will be most older job seekers. Interesting. Another person says career opportunities. So Sister Aure, I would like for you to also speak to this. Number one, the company on company culture, right? How do we, when we finally get this dream job, how do we best position ourselves for this? Is something that me I want to know.
Okay, so I'm looking at the comments and I'm smiling. Everyone is acting
Okay.
like they don't want money. Money is not the goal, right? Okay, so when you think about your dream job, what should come to your
Yeah.
mind? I would say alignment.
Mm,
Alignment because first we have to understand that you're clear on what you want for yourself career
exactly.
wise, right?
Mm,
What should be your major goal should be for what I see for myself as to where I'm going to and what they are
mm-hmm,
doing there. Is there an alignment? Does it look like we can work together? I was having a training with a few of my finance guys, and I was telling them that, especially for the married folks, that
mm,
imagine we spend over, how many hours do we spend at work, right? They say 9 to 5. I said, no, let's look
yeah.
at it like that. You wake up, let's say 5 a.m., 6 a.m., right?
Mhm,
You prepare for work. You go to work, you come back from work. As you're back, you're preparing for work again. So who are you married to exactly? Are you married to work or you're married to your spouse? Because the
mm.
truth is we spend most of our ample time at work.
At work,
What we do at home
exactly.
is just we come home to sleep, basically. So one of the things that we should prioritize should be alignment. How does my values,
Mm,
my goals, my mission align with what is going on in the organization? And of course, there's no way our values should align with a toxic work environment unless you're a toxic person yourself. There's no
mm,
way your values should align with a place where career growth is not being prioritized unless you don't
exactly.
want to grow personally, right? So if we're
Yes.
saying that we are clear on our values, on our goals and all of these things, it's very important that we check and do some alignments. There are a lot of organizations that have juicy offers, and you're saying this is amazing, right? But 2 weeks in the organization, you are already drained mentally because it's
Mm.
probably toxic. The work culture is crazy. Speaking of office politics, I tell
Yes,
people
please.
that
I would like for us to touch on that.
even the truth is a lot of things
Mm-hmm.
cannot be, we can't say you have control over it. And when you don't have control over something, the best thing that you do is you leave it and not be a part of it. right? We are humans, right? There's this thing in us that wants to be selfish. Thank God for the Holy Spirit that is working on the inside of us as Christians, right? There's this thing that wants to be selfish, me and me and me alone. And that's where even a lot of company politics come in place, where you have to be nice to this person to get the job done so that they can appraise you, and a
Exactly.
whole lot, right? But we are at an advantage because
Okay.
it's the same scripture that tells us that wherever the sole of our feet steps on, do you understand? We take
Yes.
dominion.
So,
So I tell people that, especially for company culture, if you found
mm-hmm.
yourself in an organization where you think that it's a lot happening, once it start affecting your mental health, you want to go back to the drawing board to say, let me start applying, right? I'm not saying necessarily leave now. I'm saying it should be a drive for you to start applying for other can everyone hear me? I think Stabolan is it
Yeah.
me? Okay, awesome. I think it's Stabolan's network. Okay, so if you're in an organization where there's like toxic work environment or culture, you want to start going to the drawing board to say, I need to look out for better roles. I deserve better and I need to do better. Because what happens eventually is you become part of the system, and it's something that is happening to you unconsciously. Start from you complaining about the toxic boss and you now becoming the toxic boss because it's the normal thing in the organization that you are. But to sum everything up, I think that one of the things that we should prioritize when looking out for any role is alignment, and beyond the salary, beyond whatever package that they have coming in, it should be, how does my values, how does it my goal, how does it align with that of this organization, because that would help us to navigate and scale better. I think Stabolan's network is a bit edgy, so we just wait for her to join in. But while we wait, has anybody had an experience with a toxic work environment? So is there someone who is still going through, you know, you already have an experience? Inse Obong says, I can't fight. If good company culture protects me and seeks my growth. Seek your growth. Okay. I agree with you. However, I like the fact that you can't fight. But is there any other person that's been part of a toxic work environment, or you're in a toxic work environment and you're saying, I need to, navigate my way around, and it's a lot that you'd like to share? You can raise your hand if you're that person. Just, tell us how you dealt with a toxic work environment, or, if you are in one, what are you doing to get out of a toxic work environment? Eunice Akindele, your hand is up. I think it's been up. Victor Olubuse. Mr. Victor, you can unmute.
Okay, okay, okay. So, this was recently though,
Your voice
like,
is low. Can you please speak up, sir?
can you hear me?
I don't
Is this
know.
better?
Am I the only one struggling to hear him? Is it my network?
I can't hear you neither.
Sorry, I was on Bluetooth. I was on. Can you hear me
Awesome.
now?
It's clear now. We can hear you.
Okay, okay. Okay. So, it was kind of recently though. I had to like just resign and just end the whole thing. Like, I'm a graphics designer, so I'm kind of
Please, can you be
graphics
more
companies.
audible? We can't hear you from here, please.
No, we can hear him, Mr. Sosa. We can hear him. It's probably your network. Please go ahead, Mr.
So, yeah, this graphics person, and also I was training students there. It's one institute, sure. So I was teaching graphics to the student there, and like some other staffs or some other people feels like graphics design is like a lesser course to other tech courses. Like them talking at the back that, oh, what's it teaching? Is it not just graphics? Is it not just this? Is it not something anybody can teach? Is it not like you be hearing some things that would want to like make you piss you off and all, like they keep on doing that once in a while, but it's like mostly the interns that do that, not the main staff there though. So that kind of environment will kind of make you kind of feel somehow
Less of
yeah, you
yourself.
get. So you would be a bit discouraged, just like I'm not easily discouraged though. So just like that, there are kind of environment like that some people feel like what you are doing is not like a job, it's not like a job, Abi. It's not, but you know what you are doing. You know that it's not easy to be in that field. You know how the field works. You know how it is to come up with a design and all. Like it's not really easy. It's not something you can just cook up something and just drop somewhere and just design and all. Like it takes creativity, strategy, understanding the market, all these things. Like you put a lot into consideration before you come up with the design. But some people just feel like it's since everybody can just come design and do this thing without even knowing what they are even doing. Oh, I just had to just end it and just left it there though, because I can't continue staying in that kind of environment.
Hmm.
That's how I end.
So what are you currently doing now, Mr. Victor?
Yeah, I'm freelancing. Just
Oh,
freelancing, working remotely.
the
Doing
good thing is we have a lot of, digital marketing role, social media role at the job fair this year. So we're
oh,
looking forward to seeing you, and getting to speak to a few of our employers. So it's great that you left there. I think I said it on the first session that we had, which I facilitated, that as an employee, you have to understand that if you're in an organization, you're there because you're a person of value, basically. If your MD can be a digital marketer, can be HR, can be admin, can be finance, can be the janitor, can be the security, they will not have to employ anybody, regardless of how insignificant you want to think the role is. There's no role that is insignificant. It's like we all come together to make a sink. As little as we want to think that, is it not just a cleaner? If a cleaner decides not to come to the office, or all the cleaners don't come to the office, it's going to be a mess. So it's very important that we understand that we're a person of value, and that whatever we do, carries value. So, I mean, I'm glad that, you left the place when you saw that it was making you feel less of yourself, Mr. Victor. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at the career fair. I think Sister Bolanle is back. Sister Bolanle, are you back now?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. The
We
network
have
was
to
just
cast and buy
deciding
the
to be.
MTN at this point.
Yes, MTN in particular.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'll just
I think okay. So yes, you are moving into. I think the spirit is really leading you. We're actually in the next phase of this session, which is career fair. How do we prepare? You know, what do we come in with? How do we dress? Should I wear rubber? Should I tie gilly when I'm coming? How do I come into job fair? How should I dress for job fair? You know. So yeah, would like for you to answer that question.
Okay, so job fair. I'm super excited about. Please, I want us to give reactions. If you are excited, let us know how you feel about this 2025 Ayac job fair. You can give us claps. You can give the job fair love. I don't see any emojis. I don't think people are excited about this job fair. It's just myself and Stabanali, because I am excited. So no other
Yes.
person is excited about the job fair. Okay, I see lots of dancing already. Okay, so job fair, job fair, job fair. Basically, this year's job fair, Stavola said she does not want to stand at our boss, that is going to be better. Please don't mind her. This year's job fair is going to be better and bigger, and we promise you that. And that's because there's an entire team working endlessly to make sure that we, get the best and the best. As at now, we have organizations that are coming in to recruit top-notch candidates, because we've told them that in the winners family, we don't have, we don't have ordinary people. We have pace setters, we have trailblazers, we have
Exactly.
pathfinders. We've been bragging. We have organizations coming in. We have a particular organization coming in to fill as much as 100 roles. Just one organization. We have others coming to fill in roles in their 20s, in their 10s, in their 30s. So there are lots of amazing job opportunities that's going to be, at this year job fair. So imagine that you're coming for Ayac, you're coming for a spiritual retreat. You are getting charged spiritually, and you're living with, an offer
with a
letter,
bag,
with a
an offer
salary
letter.
that says
Exactly.
7 figures. Come on now.
Woo,
How
7
are you people not
figures.
excited? Why are you people not excited? Ow. So the job fair this year is going to be wonderful. The team is, doing everything to make sure that we over deliver. However,
Sorry to interject.
okay.
Actually, that's 7 figures. Sister is actually not joking. She's not joking with the 7 figures. I saw it and I was like, please continue.
Yes. So, we are putting everything in place to make sure that our employers are, coming to get the best talent. And that's why we said we're going to come up with this training pre-Ayac so that we by the time we're coming to the job fair, we're not coming confused. We know who we are, and we are carrying ourselves with grace and, doing amazingly well. So Chris Santos, I'm sorry if I didn't get it right, says, how do we
prepare for this?
Great. So how do you prepare for the career fair? Number 1, that's your CV that you've not touched. You see that CV that you've been using to apply for every role for the past 2 years. You want to go and rebrand it. You want to go and refine it. You want to go and update it. You want to, and I think most of us were around for the CV session we had. If not, I think we shared the slides. Bro Paul too took us for LinkedIn. You want to leverage on your CV. You want to leverage on your LinkedIn. Also, you want to come in looking the part. Papa said something like, every time he's trying to go out, he will look at himself in the mirror and say, will a king dress like this? Ask yourself that, will the manager of an oil company or an IT consultant, if you're saying my dream is to be, the best developer or the best HR person, just look at yourself in the mirror as you are dressing for the career fair and say, will the manager of a suit organization dress like this? If your answer is no, my brother and sister, please go back to your wardrobe and go and pack that. Let your employer see you and say, okay, let them see you and smile. There are times that you look at people and you just smile because you're impressed by what you see even before they speak. So while preparing, number 1, please go and refine and rebrand your CV. Also make sure that your LinkedIn is optimized. Please look the parts. You don't want to come in looking like, I don't know what I came here for. I know that it's a spiritual retreat, However, because you're coming for the career fair, it's very nice that you look the part. Someone said the LinkedIn slide was not shared. It was. I think we'll just share it.
All right. Hi, Paul. Could you share the link to the slides on the chat box, please, so that our people can have access to it? Someone is asking, still Chrysanthus is asking, how do we write a comprehensive CV? I've had declines in jobs because of that. Please help out.
Present us, where were you when we had our first session? I think we're going to share that slide again across all communities. So we'll share both the slide for the first week, the one for CV and LinkedIn again, so that we can, prepare with that adequately. So I was saying that go refine your CV, go touch up your LinkedIn. Also, please dress the part. Number 4. The employers are coming into your, as a winner member, Kenaland is our home, right? It's our church. They are coming to meet you in house. You cannot be frightened. Don't let anybody come and frighten you in your house. No, they cannot beat you home and away now. This is your house. So it's very important that you have a composure that is relaxed and that is calm. Please don't be nervous. There's nothing to be nervous about. An interview is just trying to, get to know you, have few conversations with you. If you're someone that is saying, when I see people, I used to struggle. I would just forget everything in my head. Go on YouTube and start listening to TED Talks on, how to carry yourself well, how to communicate, just learn. Start practicing. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, ask yourself, can we know you? And you're answering the question. It's very important that
Exactly.
you prepare for these things and carry yourself with, grace. You don't have anything to be worried about. Please, let's have this very calm atmosphere, and there's nothing to be panicking about. Like I said, we are the one hosting them. They are coming
Yeah.
in. So feel at home, basically. Also, if you're someone that is saying, I've not been in an interview for like 2-3 years since I started working on my job, please go online to refresh on, how to go over the process all over again, right? One of the common errors that people were making last year from last year career fair is a lot of people would come in, you say, what do you do? And everything they are saying is related to, just the church and the service units, right?
Mm.
It is a professional gathering. I'm not going to say whatever you do for the church doesn't matter. Of course it matters, but you have to understand that it's a professional gathering and your responses should be highly
Professional.
professional, right? I know that you've been serving in CCU since you were 5 years old and 12 years old. I get it. However, we are asking you that, career-wise, what have you been doing? Let's stick to that. Do you understand? Also, please don't come and tell. Someone told me last test, but like person said, I will get this job because I'm a person of faith. I know that you're a person of faith. I know. Bible says that faith without works is dead, right?
Is that though?
Is
Someone says, "Come on now, Chelsea. Come on, come on."
right. So faith without works is dead. I know that you will get the job, but please still do the part. If you're not being asked the
Yeah, do the
question,
work.
don't reply. When you're being asked the question, answer with grace. And please look the part. Come smelling nice. Let us see you. Hey, your hair cut, pink, your hair looking nice. Just come get nice. And also, we're going to be having the. Is it too early to say it's and before you now chase me away?
Okay, please do that because I was just about to ask. Apart from the job interviews, what other exciting things you think our participants should know about so that everyone can, come in for a job fair? So please share with
Okay.
them.
So my Oga is giving me the right to, drop it. Okay, so one of the other things that we're going to be getting this year is we're going to be making available a photo booth area for you to get a professional headshot. So if you're saying, I have my LinkedIn, but the picture of my LinkedIn is a less picture, I don't have any professional picture, you're going to be getting professional headshot at a very discounted price. I mean, the discounts we are giving is at a very ridiculous price. Yes, so it means that if you come looking the part, you are going to, get a professional headshot. We have limited slots, of course, so it's very important that you come early and you also, participate so that you can, be a part of that. Also, one of the things that we're going to be doing on the first day, we're going to be having what do we call it now, Sister Bolanle? What are we having the first day?
The career insights full session. Is that what you mean? The career
Yeah.
session.
Yes, the career session. I think we're going to be having both career and business working together. And what this means is that we're going to be having facilitators come, speak to us, and we get to ask them live questions, right? You get to ask questions about things that are bothering you and how to navigate your way around it. So yes, there are a lot of amazing opportunities for those that are coming. We also have our sponsors coming in, and I'm sure that those that were around last year got some goodies from our sponsors. So we also have that, right? So we also have that in the works, right? So we have a lot of amazing goodies that we have for everyone that's going to be around for the career fair this year.
All right, thank you so much, Sister Earth, for that. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking questions. Someone's asking, Adebayo is asking, which day, exactly is the job fair going to happen? So I would say that it's on the 20th. That's on a Wednesday. Ayac starts on Tuesday with the opening session, but job fair is for 3 days, Wednesday 20th, all through the 22nd of August 2025. So it's from Wednesday to Friday, 2025. Also, okay, someone's asking for the link. Hi, Lucy. What link are you asking? Or what link exactly? So yes, I know we've been speaking about participants, what participants should expect, but I don't know. We should have job employers here. So would you like to share with them, what we have for them, just snippets, and they can always reach out to us if they have any further questions.
I didn't get that, Stabalali. You asked that we share what? The kind of roles we are.
So I was saying that yes, we've been speaking to the participants all through, right? And I'm sure that we would also have job employers as well. Those are people that are going to be giving the jobs to our participants. So if you can also share what is in for them as well, at the job fair, what they would be seeking to get, like the opportunities that they're going to get, and why they should partner with us. And if they want to have any further communications with us, they could always reach out. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, before I do that, Chris Santos says that can we get the link? I hope you are in one of the communities, Chris Santos, because we're going to send that to all communities after this session again. I think Peculiar is saying, Chris Santos says, I believe it's my time. It is. Oh,
It is your time.
Peculiar is saying, I'm trying to build a career in brand strategy. I'm not looking for a job. Please, yes, definitely. Even if you're not looking for a job, and that's why the first day we said that we're going to bring all out to answer all of your questions and help you navigate your way in your new career choice, so you don't want to miss it. We'll definitely be expecting you at the career fair. Okay, do we need to register? There's going to be, I think we have registration for the headshot. However, for the career fair, if you're coming in as an employer, we've shared the links. As an employee, if you're looking for a job, there's a Google form where you get to fill so that we have your CVs and your details. So yes, you have to register. We're going to keep pushing those links across all communities. Kalu Gives says the community handle. I think our Instagram, is our Instagram back, Stabolale?
Not yet, but you could always reach out to us via LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn is one of our most active platforms at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. And you could also reach out to us via email. So I'm going to be dropping the email right now. So yeah.
Awesome. So for employers, if you're someone here, you have an organization or your organization is recruiting and you're wondering, where should I come to, the job fair to come and recruit for candidates? It's because we are promising you, like I said, pace setters and trailblazers kind of applicants. We're not giving you the I saw CV and my head is banging me kind of applicants. We're giving you amazing talent who are God-fearing, who will not, run down your business, who would, run with the with your goal of your organization and allow your organization to thrive. Also, you were going to be exposed to over how many thousand youths? About 2,000, 3,000 thereabouts, right?
Yeah, 3,000 in the job fair, but over 100,000 at the entire at the larger. So yeah.
Awesome. So imagine getting to meet 3,000 youths, right? And 100,000 across board. So we are offering you something that you will not just find anywhere. And so if you're an employer and you're saying that you want to fill some roles and you're looking for the best way to get the right candidates, the career fair is one of the things you want to leverage on. We have our flyers. You can send us an email, you could call us, or you could just send us a WhatsApp message. We'll be glad to have you on board.
All right. Thank you so much, sister. All right. Okay, you're about to say something.
Yes, I was going to say there were some comments, but I'll just let you take it in chat box. The questions.
All right. Someone is asking, please, can someone who doesn't have a BSc certificate still land a job? Another person is asking, I'm a fashion designer. I want to establish my brand.
So we
So just
have,
in 2 minutes.
okay, sorry. So we have organizations, right? Lots of hospitality organizations coming to reach out to us, and their requirement is OND and HND. For example, we have a very big restaurant in Ado-Ekiti that wants to fill in about 20 roles, right? One of the roles comes with an official. See, I don't want to brag. I don't want to brag, but one of the roles comes with an official car in Ado-Ekiti. So if you are someone like saying you don't mind, I don't mind traveling, I don't mind relocating, or I'm in Ado-Ekiti, I have an HND and OND, you know, we have a lot of opportunities for you. It's not just restricted to BSc holder alone, right? We have a lot of opportunities. So please fill the Google form for the employees, and you know, we'll get in touch with you. And please be available also, and we'll get in touch with you.
All right, thank you so much, Sister Ore. And I think to the session that I have been waiting for. So yes, so the reason I've been asking every one of us to join this because I want us to participate in a quiz. So please, let's join the quiz.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry,
okay.
Stabolanli. Someone said
Sure.
any opportunities for core members as well. Good news is today, right? Today, an organization reached out and they said they are looking out for graduate trainings in their hundreds, right? So if you're a fresh graduate and you're saying that you don't have experience, you don't want to miss it, especially if you are a civil engineer or a mechanical engineer. We have a lot of opportunities and internship opportunities. So yes, we have, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to loud it here so that by the time we start calling these opportunities, you know, everyone, but we have a lot and a lot of opportunities for everyone, regardless of if you're at the start of your career, you know, you're fresh or you're in the middle level or top level, management level. We have lots and lots of opportunities for you. Sorry,
Right.
I will not interrupt against Bolali, I promise.
No, it's fine. Okay, so I think while you're answering the questions, I just want 10 people to just join us. I think if we have 10, it's fine. I mean, we have 60 persons, but just 10 people can join us. I would also share the link. We could be more than 60, right? But you know, join us for this quiz, and you never know. Maybe you get the official card from Ado-Ekiti. So hello, okay, we have Esteban. Hi Esteban, thank you for joining. Hi Joseph, thank you for joining. Hello Sandra. Hi Sister Aria, you're joining as well. Okay. No, Sister Aria, you're not permitted to join.
Please.
Sister Aria, you're not permitted to join this. Okay. Sarah, in case you win, you're not permitted to join. Okay. So if this is you, you're not also permitted to join this quiz. I think I should have said it that anyone on my team, on this in the job fair team, yeah, you guys are not permitted to join at all. But a few people are part.
Someone
of
is
the top
asking how
two.
do I join, Sister Bolanli? I think you need to
How do you
let me
join?
know.
Okay, I already shared the link. So you could just join. So this is just to say that anyone from the job fair team or anyone from the professional communities or even YAF media, anyone that is that gets like top 3 or that's in the ladder board, you guys are not winners. Just to put it out there. All right, we have just one more person. Okay, let's move. Okay. So we have 20 seconds to answer this question. How many communities are there in the YAF communities? Time's going. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. Oh, we actually have 7 communities at the YAF professional community. We have law, we have media and entertainment, we have medical, we have HR, we also have real estate, we have tech, and lastly, I think we have a new one called creative. Oh, pardon me, we have finance. Yes, we have finance. Yes, those are the 7. So media and entertainment, law, real estate, medical, HR, finance. I hope I've been able to mention the all 7. So yes, congratulations to 29% that picked 7. And if you're part of the job fair team, sorry for you. Okay, so okay. Now, this one says, who is the coordinator in charge of the YAF professional community? We have 11, 10, 9 seconds more. Okay, okay. So, yes. Now, what is the name of the ongoing entrepreneurship program at the Eagles Net? Oh my God, this is a bonus, right? So, what's the name of the ongoing program at the YAP professional community? Okay, 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 okay. So, let's see. Ah, Ebere. Nope. So I think I'll be giving this, or is it Ebere that I know? Is it the Ebere that I know? Ebere, nope. You are not the winner. Thank you very much. I think we have a winner. The winner is Chris Sanchez. So Chris Sanchez, will you be available for the AIC 2025 job fair? Let me know. You could say something. You could unmute.
Mr. Fidelix, can you please mute your mic? Is it Fidelis or Fidels? Fidels collection. Can you please mute? Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. Yes, someone is saying, Chris, it is really your time. Yes. Yes. So yes, Chris, please kindly reach out to us via our professional community email so we would know when you're coming. We have a gift for you. So yes, thank you to everyone. How was the session so far? Please let me know. Let me know how was the session. What are your thoughts? You could type it in the chat box. What are your thoughts? Did you enjoy the session? So while you're typing it in the comment section, I would like to end with this. Yes. So why are we saying momentum? Why are we saying momentum, building a career that lasts? We are saying this because we know that the hard parts of success we know that the hardest part of success is getting started. And this is not because you are lazy or you're clueless, but it's just because life can get a bit overwhelming and confusing. It seems like you are stuck. Sometimes it even feels like it's just like, what is this? Even when you're trying, right? But what makes the difference is not a big break, but it's that one step, it's that one yes, it's that one opportunity, one decision to show up just like you have done today. And that can change everything. So at AIAC 2025 Job Fair, we are creating a space where you can find that first spark and start building your career the career that lasts with the help of the right access and you coming in, showing up with that God-given confidence that you need to keep going. Because when you gain momentum, you don't just move, you grow, you build, and most especially, you build to last. Thank you so much for joining today's session. See you at the Ayac 2025 Job Fair. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you. All right, Paul, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sister Bolale. Thank you so much. I was in between, but I know a lot of us we've gotten a lot of values, and we know how to better prepare for AYAC 2025 Job Fair. We've seen the amazing opportunity that awaits us at AYAC 2025 Job Fair. I can see the virtual applause that's coming in. That's to tell you, tonight's session was loaded. Was loaded. I saw Sister Ore. Are you still on this call? The insights shared and how we can better prepare, giving us an overview of AYAC 2025 Job Fair. If you are happy, let me see more virtual applause coming in, more virtual applause. I can see some comment coming in. Thank you for impactful section. Amazing. That was a great section. Thank you all for joining. We had close to 65 persons that joined this call, and we still have our YouTube viewers. Just unfortunate, we were not able to be part of the conversation and the game. But Christensen, we're going to get in touch with you. Just reach out to us via email, and we'll get you the gift that we have for you from the professional community.
Hi, Paul.
Unless,
is
yeah,
there a way you could share the link to the CV optimization, and also the LinkedIn and personal branding?
okay. The what there is that the community manager is going to share that across board
Right.
to all the community, and every one of us we have hands-on. We'll be able to access the materials. If you're not on the in chat, because some persons that are asking, I think they are not on the chat. Please just signify so that we can drop links, the form for you to register so that we can add it to that chat. If you're not on the group chat, just signify. And Balani just help to drop the form so that they can register and be a part of it. And also to emphasize, I know Sister Red talked about it, professional headshots. So we're going to be having professional headshots. So please get prepared, dress professionally, and look neat for that so that you can have it for your LinkedIn, update it, and use that slide as guide for you to actually optimize your LinkedIn. So we're looking forward to seeing all youths gainfully employed, globally positioned for the desired career path. So once more, Stabalali, thank you so much for tonight's section. We are really grateful, and must say thank you for the insights and everything shared. Thank you for there's a Substack um, newsletter that we have. So please let's subscribe to it and continue to receive communication from the professional community. So we know we are in a Christian gathering and we have some of our fellows that have actually given us insights. What we'll just be doing in these next few minutes as a Christian community that we are, just to pray for them for more grace, more anointing. They are behind the scene planning this year job fair and exhibition. The grace for them to keep pushing and God granting them that strength to keep moving. Let's just look up our voice in our various locations to just pray for them and ask for God's grace upon their life as they keep pursuing after the peace of God's kingdom, keep seeing that the gospel is reached to the end of the world. God
Hello. Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining today's virtual session. I trust you had a lovely time and see you at the Ayac 2025 job fair. Thank you for joining. Have a great night. Bye.
Yeah, good night, everyone. Someone is asking account number. Please, payment will be made at the venue. So when you come for the career fair, you make the announcement for the discounted price.